Welcome, everyone. We appreciate you joining us for a little basketball. Brian Anderson here, joined by the Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy. We'll hear from Allie LaForce as well. Now here's Edwards. Here he goes. It's hauled in by White. And for all the optimism, Grant, the Spurs having to navigate some tough seas with health challenges.
Yeah, the legendary Greg Popovich moving to a front office role. Then Wemby suffering a blood clot, too. Some trying times, but this team's foundation of togetherness has helped.
They retain possession. Edwards for three. Yes! And it's Wembanyama picking up the assist.
Well, look, Edwards plays with a lot of confidence, which makes him deadly off the catch.
Outside Tatum. With the tip. The kick out to Wiggins. Adebayo from long range. Up again. The rebound by Jackson. And here are the Spurs now. We played just over a minute here in the first. Clock at 6. Pass to Randall. Back to Wembanyama. No good from outside.
Well, this isn't the start they wanted. Need to just settle down and move the ball for better shots.
Tatum feeling it out a bit. That three's off the mark. Edwards for three. Pure from three-point range. Edwards got his second basket of the night.
And look, Edwards has a lethal pull-up game. It's one of the things that makes him so difficult to guard.
Now here's White. And a nice finish on the layup.
Well, listen, White doesn't fear anyone inside. He wants to get down low and cash in.
Up top, Edwards. 6 points for him.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet. The #1 overall pick in 2020. Grant, you think Anthony Edwards has a shot to become the best American-born player in the NBA?
You know, I think his aspiration is higher than that, B.A. He's thinking MVP, face of the league. And if you ask me, he has the talent to do it.
Back to Wembanyama. Yes, and it's Edwards picking up the assist.
Yeah, this is what everyone wants to see Wembanyama doing, dominating on the inside.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thank you. Anthony Edwards keeps a tight circle. He said, I've known my whole crew since I was 13, and that's the answer to everything. And the crew includes those voices of wisdom, too. He said, quote, I keep those types of friends around. I'm not the type that always listens, but I'll listen to my elders. Back to you, B.A.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot.
Among the best athletes in this league, Anthony Edwards taking flight.
Outside Tatum. Fires the three. And again, Boston with the triple.
Solid from three. Tatum is not shy about firing away.
And here's Edwards outside. Boston with a rebound. Outside Tatum. Here's the floater. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
Another miss. He is struggling for the quarter.
Randall inside. And it's Randall with the jam.
Emphatic finish by Randall. I love when he's forceful around the hoop.
Pass to Garnett. Outside Adebayo. Now here's Wiggins. Adebayo sets a screen. Puts it up from 17. And the Celtics tack on 2 more.
Well, his shot has come such a long way, and now it's a big part of Bam's repertoire.
Outside Edwards. The 3 is up. The shot no good. Anthony Edwards has been on display for San Antonio. He put together 10 points in the quarter. All right, we'll get back.
The Celtics, 14.
Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, guys, before we move on, what do you think about the Spurs at this point?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Yeah, they've made a point to get inside on this defense, and it's been working like a charm early on.
Vucevic's shot is off. Here's Anderson. And that's good. His first bucket of the game. Well, Grant, when you watch an NBA game today, do you wish you played in this era?
Oh, no doubt. It's a lot more open, and there's a greater emphasis on skill and player health. Oh, and by the way, those checks aren't too bad either.
11 feet out. No good off the back of the rim. San Antonio leading. Up top, McCollum. No made baskets yet. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Celtics trail by 4. Pass to Garza. Here's Shireman. Take it away. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. Here's McCollum. And the layup is good off the glass. And it's a 6-point Spurs lead.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
3-pointer Pritchard. Can't hit it. He's 0 for 2 now. And so McCollum will bring it up for the Spurs. They lead by 6. That's their biggest margin. Well, Stan, Joe Mazzulla is a young head coach taking over on the Celtics bench in 2022.
Well, B.A., he's got a rare intensity about him. Certainly not afraid to think outside the box, and obviously the results speak for themselves.
Outside Pritchard. Down to 5 on the shot clock to win the cold spell. There's no question Peyton Pritchard has one of the best value contracts in the league.
Sure does, B.A. He's on a 4-year, $30 million deal signed back in 2023. He's a tireless worker, a talented scorer, playmaker, and, of course, outside shooter. We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Outside, Anderson. Pass to Jackson. Outside Pritchard. From behind the arc. Again, the miss by Boston. San Antonio leading by 6. McCollum looking it over. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. The motor of Kobe White. Grant seems to be ready to run the entire game and then some.
Oh, totally, B.A. For someone who is quick and can jump and has a strong handle, he's got plenty of stamina. And as a guard, you trust Kobe will make those effort plays.
Here's Shireman. Rebound San Antonio. Now here's McCollum. Give him 8 points now. McCollum draws the double. Pass to Gobert. 5 to shoot. Gobert using his size to his advantage.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
They set the screen. There's the three. Boy, can't get it to go. Spurs lead by 10. Here's McCollum. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. McCollum's got 10 points in the quarter.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Here's Roy. Releases from the wing and drills it.
Well, he's so potent offensively. It's easy to draw up plays for him.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on C.J. McCollum. That's his first foul of the game.
Well, despite that turnover, they've done a decent job taking care of the ball, and they'll need to continue that if they want to hold on to this lead.
Here's Shireman. And that one is stuffed right through.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Well, that's exactly what's needed when you're trying to turn things around.
And that one's good.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And so the San Antonio Spurs ending the quarter up 10. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. And the call is going to be, yes, on an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet, we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, BA. The Spurs are on the rise. Victor Wembanyama said, quote, "I've been on board since day one. We know it's not going to be a straight line. There will be ups and downs. This is not easy, but I'm very confident in the will that my guys have. The long term is never being questioned." Brian, back to you.
They'll get there. All right, Allie, thanks for the report.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Tatum with it. Randall's in his pocket. Outside Tatum. Shot on the wing. Good work defensively by Randall. And Wembanyama has the ball here for the San Antonio Spurs. Leading by 12. Here's Edwards. Kicks it out to Jackson. And here's Edwards. It's tipped.
On defense, how valuable is White? He's a guard who can protect the rim.
San Antonio with the ball. They haven't given up any points here in the second half.
They've had a quiet start to this half, hitting just one of their first 4 attempts.
Celtics trail by 12. And Grant, offensively, Wemby has a lot of different options. Talk about his game.
Well, put simply, we've never seen a 7-footer with this array of skills. He's an efficient shooter from anywhere, and the length to just about ignore defenders. I mean, he's got it all.
Back to Wembanyama.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Wow. Julius Randle. We could feel the floor shaking on that one.
Here's Garnett, defended by Jackson. There's Tatum with the three. JT for three.
And that's got to be a relief. Finally getting something to go here in the second half.
Pass to Randall. Jackson outside. 6 to shoot. Here's Edwards. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
Well, it's so difficult to outsmart Edwards as a defender. He'll just come right into you.
And last season, Grant, the sale of the Celtics franchise for $6.1 billion. It seemed like a lot at the time.
Well, yeah, that was until the Lakers sale hit 11 digits last summer, BA. But in both cases, basketball decision-making doesn't change right away. In the case of the Celtics, the governorship doesn't transfer until 2028.
Oh, the finish inside by Edwards.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Outside Tatum. Shoots over Randall. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And the basket by Edwards. Edwards has got 6 points in the quarter.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Tries to break his ice. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. San Antonio leading by 15. Here's Edwards. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Edwards got 18.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Great move by Tatum. Getting to the rim and throwing it down.
Right side Edwards. Takes it inside.
Well, he's getting all he can offensively and making the most of it.
40 seconds left in the third quarter. Tatum with it. Jackson in his pocket. Here's Wiggins. Rebound by San Antonio. Outside Edwards. Here's the three. Oh my, came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Well, you know, Anthony Edwards has one of the highest motors we've seen. His relentlessness throughout the length of the game is just exceptional. He wears out the entire opposing team. Well, he might have been a little passive in the first half, but that's changed. I like this more aggressive approach.
Here's Roy. Hits the trifecta. Roy's got his second bucket of the night. San Antonio with the ball. Outside Edwards. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
And credit him for understanding the situation and coming through.
Possessions, 30.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And so McCollum will bring it up for San Antonio. Takes a three. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
Well, he's around a 40% career shooter from three. McCollum adding another three to his prolific talent.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
It's off his leg. And the ref saying he kicked it. Well, some lament the death of the mid-range jumper in today's game. Grant, you got any fixes?
Well, some have suggested cutting out the corner threes. If the three-point line was only like above the break, teams would probably need to rely more on that mid-range.
There's the triple. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Boston on offense. Here's Shireman. Again, the miss by Boston. One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
Shot's good by McCollum.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
Can they get it? And it's Shireman missing.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Pulls it from the top of the key. And that one drops for him. Here's McCollum. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Book it. He's now 9 for 11 after that one.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Roy's shot is good. Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
There's McCollum with the three. That won't go either for McCollum. And Boston has possession. Pritchard from outside. Prince grabs the miss. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Here's Shireman. The three. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And for most NBA teams, the draft is the best path to acquiring an NBA superstar. But it's not enough to get that high pick. You've got to get that one right, Stan.
Absolutely, B.A. And look, some of them are easy. Some of the top picks just stand out, and they're really, really easy. But some of them are very, very difficult, and especially as you move down even to the third, fourth, fifth, sixth picks. And the guys that hit on those are the guys that end up with the stars.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Spurs.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
This will mark their 13th win of the year. Not a bad number.
And they fought hard for this win, guys. No one wants to get swept in a season series, even a short one.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Anthony Edwards.
Well, he was the reliable option for them on just about every possession. So dependable, always making the right decision.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
A quick shot there. It's off target.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Here's Vucevic. And he banks in the layup.
Well, offensively, that's what you want to get. Vucevic from point-blank range.
McCollum with it. And so it's San Antonio easily grabbing this one. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.